depending on where you are at in the world. And welcome to this channel. All right. I see an orb floating. I just tried and tried and tried to cleanse it out. So it must be part of my spirit team here with me. All right. So welcome to this channel. Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Welcome to our feathered family. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your love and support. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. This video is for the week. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Check into some weekly energies for the element of water. So if you are here and you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please give me a Fonzie. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciative. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. All of that help this channel. Water signs, I feel like you are distracted this week because I keep getting distracted. Also, when I put out the cards for the daily messages or the today's messages through the week, because we're going to do elementals today through the week, and then the next couple of days we'll just do general overall to see how everybody's doing. These cards that I have in my hand fell. I picked them up. I brought them over to my space here. They fell again and they separated. Something about claircognizance. You already know what to do. You could be getting maybe some sort of a download, some sort of a thought, right? And then the other card, because they split, had your feelings all right. So you're being asked to trust what you feel, trust what you know, trust your thoughts because they are correct, right? Thank you, water signs, for the thumbs up. For those of you who are here viewing this live, it is greatly, greatly appreciated by me. All right. So I did take a couple of days off. You can see that there is an orb floating around somewhere behind me. I've already cleansed my space. I relit this Palo Santo and cleansed again. So it has to be somebody of my spirit team. All right. So if you see it floating around, that's what an orb, you're going to see it. It always shows up on screen. All right. Water sign. So today is May 18th. If you haven't watched your new moon reading, I recommend to go watch it. Go watch your monthly reading. See, I keep getting distracted. So somebody is distracted out there. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with an angel message for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, starting today, Moon Day. Today is Moon Day, so be aware of your moods. Make sure you ground your energy because it's May 18th, which is a 9 energy. 9s are about going in solitude. It's about the lessons that we need to learn. We got Pluto retrograde, so there's definitely a lot of lessons coming up that need to be completed. I don't know why, but I feel there is an enemy lurking. All right, so be aware of that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with an angel message for the element of water. So yeah, we have clairvoyance come popping out for you, water signs. So I'm helping your spiritual light to fully awaken so you can clearly see heavenly love. Now listen, I got a dream last night where in my dream, my biological mother was in it. She's long gone. She's been gone for probably 8 years now, easy. And she come into my dreams last night, and then shortly after that, her husband come into my dreams and said somebody passed away, and you're going to be shocked to find out who it is. I'm still yet to find out who that is. I'm hoping that I mean, I don't wish for anybody to pass away, but sometimes, things happen. When it's your time, it's your time. So I don't know what that was about, but that's really coming along these lines right here of seeing something clairvoyant. You could be seeing something in your dreams. You could be seeing something like having some sort of a vision with your third eye. You could literally be seeing something. And that's crazy too, because I did have an ex-boyfriend in that dream. So asked to cut cords, clear out any energy that does not belong to you, Somebody could be protecting upon you. The time is clear energy. Clear out your chakras. Call upon Archangel Metatron to clear out and open your chakras. Maybe you're asked to do geometric shapes on your chakras, right? And look, there it is, claircognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas. They come to you as answered prayers, right? So that's the card that popped out right there, claircognizance. So you're being asked to clear out the energy from your past, whether it's business lover, family, friend, your ex. Some of you, it could be an ex-lover. Because this is a romance angel, it could be talking about your heart space. Clearing out anything in your heart space. It's time to clear out that heart. It's time to, and that's crazy because look at his wand. He got all those chakra colors. What's at the top? Solar plexus. Then heart, throat. Then that would be, I don't know if it looks peach, be sacral chakra, third eye, throat, and crown. So yeah, you're being asked to clear out them chakras. You need to see something clearly here. You need to see something clearly here. The fact that this is purple, you could call upon a violet flame to purify. But this today would be the perfect day. Week is the perfect time to release any energy, and that's what Pluto represents. Anything subconsciously that we need to let go of, any shadow work, anything that maybe that we're afraid to face, right? It's time to clear out that energy. Take back your power because Pluto does represent empowerment, okay? So you're being asked to take back your power from any past situations here. It'll be very, very important. Yeah, what did I say? Take back your power. I'm telling you. Look how both of these angels got their arms. All right. So we're going to put these to the side. All right. So put these up here. Water signs: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Where are you at on your journey this week? Where are you at on your journey this week? Is the water signs at on their journey this week? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, look, see, like something's a mess here. There's a lot there, and they're just hanging there. So somebody is like hanging on for dear life. Could be somebody from your past, like I said, business lover, family, friend that is hanging on to your energy for dear life. So you may need to cut some cords, help clear out your energy, open up. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras. Third eye and heart. Third eye, clean down to your solar plexus. Okay, yeah, solitude. So you're definitely in solitude this week. In silence, peace prevails. See how she's looking in that pool of water? Somebody could be scrying into your life. You have a bird on your shoulder, so somebody could be chirping in your ear, or this literally could be spirit whispering something in your ear because clairaudient, claircognizant, this is that energy. So I could be talking to my souls here who are sitting in their divine feminine energy because the divine feminine is just an energy. We all as humans have divine feminine, divine masculine energy, or this literally could be a female, right? Somebody could be scrying into your life. Um, they could be digging up exes for some of you. See how she looks like she's got her hand on her head, like, oh my goodness, she's holding some sort of a paper. You may be getting some sort of a letter, some sort of news. All right. So, yeah, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. All right. So, I could be talking to a star seed who is a channeler. See how this moon is new in the background? That's the new moon energy. And that sliver shows, right? Should be about ready to show itself. This first sliver, like a couple of days after the new moon, then you get this first sliver of moon on its way to full. All right, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Okay, so solitude. In silence, you'll find a depth of self awareness as well as inner peace. This is not a time to venture forth with a project or a new cycle. This is a time to step back and be still. In quietude, you can seek and uncover the deepest inner truth. Seek solitude and you will be revealed, and all will be revealed. Yeah. So seek solitude because Spirit is showing you something, revealing something to you. No matter what is happening around you, find serenity. So your power is born in stillness. A traveler is in such a hurry to reach the next peak that it gets separated from its spiritual source. However, when the traveler takes time alone, everything falls into perspective. Take time out of your day to be completely quiet. Take deep, slow breaths. Inhale, imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling all that is needed. Affirm that all is well. Move past the chatter and the chaos on the road of life and be still and hear the voices of your higher self and your spirit guides. Remember, I said I had that orb floating behind me because they're showing you something. You're seeing heavenly love. So it must be a spirit guide floating around back here. Is I've cleaned the energy, did solfeggio, frequencies, everything, and it's still floating. So it has to be a spirit guide. So on the bottom of the deck, remember, claircognizance. So pay attention to your thoughts, right? Because you definitely have your spirit guides telling you something, but you're only going to hear it when you sit in peace. See how her eyes are closed? So navigating by the stars. Oh, I don't know. Trust your gut. Have faith. The higher power is directing your life. Believe. Allow your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart and by what brings joy. Remember the heart chakra card. Open your heart. Clear out these past energies that are tiring, frustrating. Let it go. Clear it out. The angels are around you helping you. You can see there's an angel on this card. We got Raziel and Metatron who are helping you, right? Relax, be patient, follow your bliss. Your life is divinely guided. All is going according to wonderful plan in your life. Be confident that all is well. So yeah, you're definitely being divinely guided to sit in silence because they're showing you something in the new moon energy today. 591 69 is a 15, which adds up to a 6. So you're rebalancing something, your head and your heart. You are, it's like you're in solitude, that 9 energy. You're in solitude for a reason. It's giving me hermit energy. See how dark this card is? When you're in hermit mode, you are following that path of the darkness, but you're taking that light with you and it's shining light on little things along the way that needs to be healed, that needs to be left go of. All right, so sometimes you can't see the road ahead, exactly what I just said. But when you become still, you can feel the right way. It's like navigating by the stars. You might not be able to see every detail of your path for your life, but when you trust the light of the stars, your silent spirit guardians, the joy of your guiding north. So somebody's in their north node is navigating in the darkness. In the morning light, you find yourself at the right place at the right time. So listen, now I told you to go watch your new moon reading. And in that new moon reading, it talked about the new moon aligning with a fixed star, right? That fixed star, it talked about bringing up things that need feeling betrayed or always being angry, right? Always feeling frustrated. So the angels are telling you today is a good time, perfect time this week, starting now, moving through the rest of the week, is to do some work on clearing and healing them chakras so that you could see your path more clearly, so that you could see where you are being guided, because right now you're still in that period of darkness, right? This just reminded me of that Fool card. Also, it reminds me of the Jesus story where it talks about the three wise men being guided by that star to find Jesus, him myrrh, frankincense, and gold. Okay, myrrh and frankincense are highly valuable. Frankincense is good cleansing, good protection, especially if you use a resin. And myrrh is very good as well. Both of them combined together. So that star AEOL is guiding somebody to clear out any negative energy out of your heart space so that you can clearly see your path forward. See, there's nobody on that path, but there's a lot of twists, turns in there. Okay. So what vibe? It says about trust in your gut. And I was guided to get out Trust Your Vibes Oracle. So what vibe are you getting this week? Call on your healer guides. Number 14. So you're being asked to call on your healer guides and claim your boundaries. Yeah. So listen, last night I'm laying down because I'm working on a secret project. Okay, I can't tell anybody what it is yet, but I am working on a secret project, and I worked on it all day yesterday, so I didn't get on here. Well, last night I'm laying down, and my cat decides he wants to come up and lay on my pillow. Then he looks up at the ceiling, and his head's going like this. He was following something. Now I set boundaries where I don't allow anything energetically to cross my space, and something crossed my space. Um, and I got up and I have to be careful when I have my windows shut because my fire alarms go off just like that. It does, I could walk past it, it goes off. Okay. So I have to be careful how much I fire up. So fired up. I have dragon's blood sage, and I went to all the corners all around where my cat was looking and opened up the windows so chase it out. So it's like somebody wants to violate your energy. They want to violate your space. See the shield, and you know this, like you know it in your gut. This is somebody from your past, ex business, lover, family, friend. Um, All right, so 1424, 144 coming through here. So you're being called to do something with the two energy, bringing up balance energy. So 144, so you know where you're being called because you're being guided. And the healer guides would be, you could see there's a caduceus around us. It could be Archmichael. It could be everybody has a team of spirit guides. So your gut is telling you to call on your healer guides. Your gut is telling you to release something in that heart space. Something needs to be healed. Something needs to be cleared, right? And then call your power back and claim your boundaries. Set them boundaries, enforce them boundaries. I always do. All right. Although you may be challenged with physical, emotional, or psychic imbalances at this time, do not fear. You have a team of divine healer guides committed to helping you. Turn your fears and concerns over to them and ask them to eliminate dissonance and dissolve in your body, mind, and spirit, whether known or unknown. If you have specific health problems, ask your healers to work on that part of the body or mind. If you're connected to, if you're concerned about the health of others, ask your healer guides to join with theirs to restore them to good health. Trust your guides and follow their lead. They work in many ways. Above all, they work with you to help yourself. They don't do the job of healing you alone, but assist you in taking a proactive role in your soul's being, in your body's strength and vitality. You'll know you're on the right track by the ease and the grace that which things flow to you. So your gut is calling on you. Your vibe is telling you something needs to be healed. Something needs to be cleared. Something needs to be released. So, again, you may need to cut some cords. It looks like all these cords, right? Some of you may be called to cut cords that could be attached to your chakras, right? Specifically, solar plexus and heart. Have people been arguing with you lately or challenging you wherever you express an opinion? Are you being ignored or dismissed? Do you feel overly defensive? Are you suffering from a case of being too nice? If the answer is yes, don't worry. On an energetic level, your aura is simply too wide open, leaving you vulnerable to unwanted psychic influences. What did I say about somebody scrying into your life? Mm, looking into your life. It's time to claim your boundaries, strengthen your aura, and put the go away sign in your window. It's not mean or unkind, it's simply honest and healthy. Be more aware of your boundaries. Other people are aware of them and will take advantage if you let them. So you have somebody who is taking advantage of you, who is looking into your life that you did not give them permission to do it. You're just an energetic pushover. It is time for you to stop. This is your soul's task to master. If it gets easier with practice, practice saying no, go away, leave me in peace, both verbally and silently, and enjoy it. Your aura is your protective shield. And that's crazy because I said that. Like, I was just like, get out of my house. You know, you're not welcome here. I tell you how. So somebody could be violating your boundaries by using their psychic abilities, be nosy. No means no. And if they're doing this, no means no. Trying to attach cords to you, maybe mind games with you, sending, projecting upon you, right? Your aura is your protective shield and it grows as you gain self respect. Breathe courage and confidence in your aura from within. Practice all day long and you'll soon feel the difference and love it. So the fact that we have claircognizance and it broke open to what you're feeling is correct. Yeah. So somebody is energetically in your head giving you subliminal thoughts. Somebody is energetically overstepping their boundaries on a psychic level. So you need to say no energetically. Say no. No, you are not allowed to cross my boundaries. No, I don't give you permission to look into my life. No, right? No means no. It's a two-letter word that is very powerful. You need to express it. 144. You're being called to do this. All right. So that's what you feel. What you're feeling is correct, right? What you are feeling is correct. And then call upon your healer guides. Once you cut them cords and call your power back and say, no, you're not allowed to cross my boundary, call upon your healer guides. Call upon your guardian angels. Call upon your angels. Call upon everybody who is there on your spirit team to heal those. Like if you're cutting cords, to what do they call that? Sever or not sever? Um, where you put heat on it, cauterize it, right? Cauterize that wound, because when you cauterize it, it'll seal it. Okay. Um, so call upon your healer guides. So you're vibing on being calling on your healer guides to do what? To let go of what? Communicate clearly. Today, I will communicate clearly and directly in my conversations with others. I will strive to avoid manipulative, indirect, or guilt producing statements. And that is what somebody is doing psychically. I can be tactful and gentle or assertive if necessary. I do what is right in the moment. Yeah. So you will let go of manipulative communication. Do you got somebody who's playing in your head psychically? Psychically, um, overstepping boundaries here this week. This is somebody who's um, making you feel guilty, trying to manipulate somebody, right? So you could have somebody who could be coming your way and trying to guilt trip you. Somebody from your past trying to guilt trip you for what? Possibly leaving them behind, going into solitude. I'm telling you, somebody's psychically um, watching you, sending you subliminal messages, um, try to manipulate your journey, try you to take a wrong direction. This is that Al Gore. Somebody who, what did it say? It's somebody that feels betrayed or is trying to betray you. Somebody who's angry. Somebody who is a hidden enemy here. And you can feel this, right? You know this by the thoughts that are coming in your head. You know this. You know that they are messing with your head. That's why I always wear something on my head. If I don't have a hat on, I have bay leaves on. Claim your boundaries. So you know you have to claim your boundaries. Your gut is telling you that. Today I let go of panic. See how she's got her head in the water? Today I will not be overwhelmed by panic. Panic will take my mind off of my goals. It's normal to feel panic, but I simply feel it and let it go. I can get back on track by treading water until I regain my composure. I relax and know that all is well. So somebody could be panicking because you told them no, you're not allowed in my space, right? Um, they literally may be feeling that cord cut and you claiming back your power. So don't panic, right? Don't go into panic mode because that's what this person's trying to do. Yeah, look at this. Maintain boundaries. You can't make this stuff. Today, I will maintain boundaries, gain a new awareness of those areas where I need healthier boundaries. Release my naive assumption that the other person is always right. I will exchange you for trusting and listening to myself and setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Right there. Your gut is telling you this. You already know this because today I will let go of what I know, right? I know that I have this boundary set. I know that somebody is waiting patiently to violate them, right? I know this. And that's, they're angry. That Algol star is coming up right now, water signs. That Algol star is coming up for you. Somebody is somebody is either trying to betray you or somebody is trying to trigger you and make you angry, put you in a state of panic here. Look, see the moon while you're sleeping. So if that dream that I had, right, it could be significant to this reading. Maybe you have somebody invading your dreams, overstepping their boundaries. I've had that happen so many times. Mm-hmm. Try to put you in a state of panic. Why? So that you don't see something clearly, so that you hear that panic in your head, that anxiety in your head. It's listening to your spirit team communicating to you, so that you don't feel, so that you cannot see clearly where you're going on your journey. 144. Remember that. You're being called to do something. You're calling. They don't want you to answer your calling. You know in your gut, you can feel it. This person is panicked because you're cutting cords and placing boundaries, and they don't like it. You could be shutting down if somebody is watching you. You could be shutting down uh, their eyes so that they can't look into your life. All right, what crows warning the element of water about today? What are the crows warning the element of water about today? Look, somebody playing in your energy. Look at that. The crows are warning you of that. Somebody is playing in your space, crossing your boundaries. Look at that crow. Looks like he's screaming, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody who is gifted, doing it at night, working together with other people. If they do it on a routine basis just to cause you grief. Because why? Because they want your abundance. Um, so somebody is preparing to come in and communicate something to you. Maybe try to offer you a gift. Crows are not always serious. They enjoy the company of friends and spend time engaging in play. When this card appears, it's time to relax, exercise your creative mind, and maybe your body too, and play. When we give our brain something different to consider, something that brings will reward us by being more productive when it comes time to go to work. And that's what I did yesterday. I took that time to work on my secret project. And I had somebody playing around. Like I mean, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. This is somebody who betrayed you, somebody who crossed your boundaries, somebody who could be angry because you let them go, um, creating some drama, right? By going around and maybe speaking bad on your name. They could be panicking, right? So you're being asked to let go of that anxiety, let go of that panic, let it go. Regain composure. Don't allow a person to trigger you, because they're going to come in and say, oh, right. They're going to use like reverse psychology or producing statements to manipulate you, right? Because they want to heal a relationship. All right, so let's clarify. Show me what you're showing the collective clairvoyantly, Archangel Raziel. Show me what you're showing the collective clairvoyantly. I'm telling you, High Priestess. The two of um, the two of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Star card. There's that Star energy card again. So you are a star seed. You need to definitely find peace. Let go of the worry, let go of the anxiety, and find peace with the situation. Because find a sense of joy, find a sense of happiness, because you definitely have somebody who is playing in your energy. The two of Ariel in reverse talks about something out of balance here. 2217, which is an 8. Something is out of balance here. Your head and your heart is out of balance. So you're definitely getting a piece of information with the High Priestess here, because the High Priestess talks about your psychic insights, right? Clairvoyance. So Archangel Raziel is showing somebody something. He's showing you the end. This is the end of this difficult situation. This is the end of people playing on your emotions and crossing your boundaries. This is the end. So be at peace. Silence those anxiety ridden thoughts. This person is they're playing a lot of mind games with you. And they with the Star card coming through here, they're very angry. Somebody could be feeling angry and betrayed. And that's where this anxiety is. They want this person overwhelmed. This is somebody who is a star seed. You are here on earth for a reason. You are here to help people go through their awakening. These, I feel, is we got the High Priestess, and we have possibly 3 people who've been overstepping somebody's boundaries here. And you've been very clear, right? No means no. Dreams, premonition dreams. Somebody could be making fun of you, right? Ha ha ha. I'm playing with their mind. Ha ha ha. Right? This is somebody who does not want you to believe you are who you are. For some of you, it's like rejection was for your protection. You're not rejected. You're in solitude. You're in that hermit mode. Ten of Ariel. So it could literally be your family. Um, this also talks about retirement. It talks about, having success. It talks about um, somebody could be seeing 1222. But there's so much to be grateful for. That's what they're telling you. Be grateful, right? Because someone's getting a wish granted here. A rich and rewarding promise of financial success here. And somebody who is a hidden enemy with the High Priestess here, who is playing a lot of games. Somebody who's throwing a rock, hiding a hand. Somebody who has a lot of secrets. But listen, don't panic, right? Don't allow this person to manipulate you out of your money, out of what you are meant to get. You may be getting some sort of a spiritual inheritance here. For some of you, definitely a wish coming true. I do feel this is just more than one person. It's at least three people. People who could be, like I said, I seen all the cat, my cat looking everywhere. All right, so playing. Show me these three people playing in the water signs energy. So there is definitely in there where you put your time, your energy, your focus at, where you've invested your time at. There you're gonna reap that harvest, right? We have the Queen of, what did I say? Queen of Raphael. This is somebody who is an emotional, over emotional, reactive abuser, right? Trying to guilt trip you, guilt producing statements, trying to guilt trip you, right? Somebody who, um, somebody who did not give the right psychic advice, somebody who gave fake psychic advice, right? To manipulate a situation, somebody who, um, I feel like they gave direct, they knew what they were doing, right? They knew what they were doing by manipulating. They knew what they were doing. This is somebody who is a, oh, how do I want to say it? Uses reverse psychology, uses, words to manipulate a situation just to get a reaction out of somebody, right? This is somebody who's not very kind, somebody who is an emotional abuser, somebody who could be over emotional, somebody who could be very angry, um, somebody who could be losing their patience, right? Playing in your energy. Somebody who is not happy, right? This was all planned. This person planned to give you fake psychic advice, to throw you off your path, to give you anxiety, to throw you into a state of panic. I feel like this person wanted you to feel as though you are like you lost your spirit team, you lost your divine protection. And now they're in a state of panic because you put an end to it. You was like, nah, no, I don't want you in my life. No, I don't want you crossing my boundaries. They're mad because you're getting your wishes granted. They're mad because something you've wished for is about to come true. Something you've invested a lot of time and energy and love and emotion in. Something you've been waiting patiently to arrive, right? Something that you've definitely invested in. And it's like they don't want you to have it. This is somebody who's been siphoning your life force energy psychically, energetically, giving you fake, false information, coming into your dreams, masking themselves. Yep, look at this 4 4 and the King of Ariel. So we have the Four of Ariel, which talks about holding on to somebody. This could be a keeper, somebody who's trying to block you, block your money. We got 144 coming through again, 1111. This also talks about somebody who's very greedy, right? Somebody who does not want to let go of something. We have the Emperor coming through here. So this could be that Aries energy, where you are taking charge of the situation and no means by cutting these boundaries and clearing yourself from this emotional manipulator who is trying to guilt trip you. This is somebody who building long-term stability with the 10 of Ariel. You patiently building something brick by brick. And you already know that, right? You know that. So, yeah, look, Archangel Ariel, pay attention to your thoughts, answered prayers. So, yeah, somebody is getting a prayer answered, a wish granted. Something is over. Somebody took something to the extreme. And I feel like what they took to the extreme was crossing somebody's boundaries, like um, broke spiritual law. And this is somebody who could have taken advantage of you. Took something, like I said, to the extreme. This is somebody who does not want to change. We have father energy, we have divine masculine energy, we have masculine and feminine coming through here. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're finding a state of balance. You are answering that call. 144, King of Ariel, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Plans are working out well. You've planned wisely. You've accomplished something. Now, having an attitude of gratitude for this accomplishment is very important. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to block your success. They were trying to block you from having a comment, right? And they were challenging you by siphoning your energy. All right, water signs. So there you go. That's a little bit about what's going on this week. So be aware of people who are definitely trying to overstep their boundaries by emotionally manipulating you. Overstepping your boundaries by, for some of you, the person could have been overstepping their boundaries by getting psychic, doing psychic readings, because this could talk about a tarot reader as well. Somebody who is secretly maybe going behind your back, spreading a lot of false psychic information about you. Somebody who backstabber, a secret enemy, going maybe around to all your exes or an ex or one ex. They planned this. This was all planned. And you're panicking. All right, what chakra, Archangel Metatron, other than the heart chakra, what chakra? Water signs. What did I say? Sacral chakra. Passion. Turn your fear to change into excitement for change. Tiger's eye. This is piece of tiger's eye. So sacral chakra. So turn this panic and fear into excitement, because somebody is about to get a wish granted, long term success, right? And that's this Queen of Raphael in reverse. Tiger, that means that you're highly protected. So, yeah. And then heart chakra. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action, rhodonite. So, heart in sacral chakra. So, we do have the heart, right? So, pulling on your heartstrings. Else? By being verbally manipulative. Oh, can we heal this conversation? Or in my case, I had somebody ask me to heal them and I refused it. Instead, I sent an angel over because I had my suspicion that they were siphoning my energy. And I stopped doing it. I cut it off and started just sending over the angel instead. Yeah. I see money coming in this week. Money. um, like a bundle of money because of where you have invested on working something. Look, destiny. Something is destined here. Follow your instincts, they lead you to the truth. Third eye chakra, fluorite. Yes, you're definitely seeing something. Something is destined here. Meditation to see more clearly, close your eyes, crown chakra. So, sacral chakra, heart chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. Those are the chakras that Archangel Metatron wants you to work on. Tiger's eye, rhodonite, fluorite, and howlite. Howlite is good to let go of that anger, let go of that emotion, right? It helps to transmute it. Um, so get yourself a piece of howlite, so that you can clearly see where your next step is, because you're being called to do something this week, so that you can answer that call. You know that you're being called. You are here to heal Mother Earth. You are here to guide other people through their dark night of the soul. 144. That is what you're here to do. So listen to your gut. Follow your instincts. They are leading you to the truth of what you are here to do. You're more powerful than what you think you are. Where you have invested your time, your energy, your focus, your love, the plans that you have made are going to work out and you're going to be successful. You got long-term stability coming this week, water signs, and you got somebody who is really upset. So for some of you, you may have closed down somebody's eyes so where they cannot see into your energy anymore. You are a wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. What has knocked you down, you come right back up, dust yourself off, learn from the experience, you take that inspiration and you guide other people how to get through the process and to put boundaries up with people, places, and seeing things. How to trust your instincts. How, like I'm telling you, be aware of exes this week for some of you. All right, let's close this out. Look, the Chariot card. Archangel Metatron again. This is blocked. Somebody was trying to block your forward movement. They were definitely working really hard to try to control this situation. But I feel like this person is now losing control. They're all up in their emotions, right? They're in a state of panic because they can no longer manipulate you. Now they want to come in and manipulate you in the 3D because you're getting something. And they want it. They want a handout. And they're taking something to, they're like in this extreme, right? This is somebody who's very reckless. This also could be talking about somebody who was in a car wreck. Aware of that as well. Nine of Pentacles underneath that talks about being single, successful, and happy, right? Single, successful, and being thrown in a spotlight. So something is getting thrown in a spotlight for you. And this person didn't want you to be acknowledged. They didn't want you to be in the spotlight. They did everything they could to accomplish this plan. Alrighty, so Light Keepers. I feel with the sacral chakra here, I feel like they wanted you to create out of fear. Because your emotions and your mind create reality. Alrighty. Look at this. What did I say about something being over? There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. The end of a difficult situation. The illusion over. Unconditional love, mother. So you have a mother figure who is on the other side, right? Helping you, right? To give and receive. They're giving you something. You're going to receive your spiritual inheritance. Why? Because you believed you could. You believed in yourself. You followed your intuition. Love is a verb, your most treasured action, right? That heart chakra, giving and receiving. Let's take the bottom of the deck. We have studying and learning and balance. So there's that balance energy coming through again with the two pentacles in reverse. You were not on the same page. This person was manipulating you behind the scenes. They were a hidden enemy. They were only there for one reason. Their plan was to deter you, to take something from you, to hold you back. And they overstepped their boundaries. They took something to the extreme here. And now they're in panic mode. Somebody could have accessed your Akashic records, right? Balance is being restored. The justice system is stepping in. Divine justice is stepping in. A mother figure could be stepping in, right? You're being asked to have faith. Faith is Archangel Michael's twin flame. You're here to help humanity. Stay calm, trust in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. So you're being asked to stay calm. We got spirit animal, chronicity. Remember the crows. It could be any animal, but thank you, angels. I trust your real-time guidance and signs. The sun is definitely seeing the signs, especially with the star card coming out here. You're seeing the signs that you're being divinely guided, and so is this panicked individual. They're seeing it too. That whatever they did not work. They wanted you to live in paycheck to paycheck. That was their plan to gatekeep you, to block you. They come in just to learn everything that they could about you so they could turn around and use it all against you. That's what they did. This was a hidden enemy, a manipulator who manipulated everybody and everything around you, right? Right? Manipulated psychic information so that they could get information on you to try to use it against you. All right, water signs, that's what I got for you. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I am very grateful for all of your love and support. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon.